Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senior Vice President, Android, Chrome, and Apps, Sundar Pichai.
Thank you, everyone. It's great to see all of you. Welcome to Google I/O. Every year we look forward to this date. We've been hard at work since last I/O, evolving our platforms so that developers like you can build amazing experiences. I/O is a pretty global event. For the first time since we launched Android with the Open SDK, we're going to give you a preview of the upcoming L release. You will be able to download this later on your development devices. We've been working very hard. This is one of the most comprehensive releases we have done. One of the things as we thought about L, we wanted to take a radical new approach to design.
Design is essential in today's world. It defines your experiences and your emotions. We work together, Android, Chrome, and across all of Google, to craft one consistent vision for mobile, desktop, and beyond. What if there was an intelligent material that was as simple as paper, but could transform and change shape in response to touch? We drew inspiration from paper and ink. However, unlike real paper, our digital material can expand, reform, and reshape intelligently. Material has physical surfaces and edges. Every small change in position and depth creates subtle but important changes in lighting and shadows. So as part of the L preview, we'll now allow app developers to specify an elevation value for any UI surface. And the framework will render it in correct perspective with virtual light sources and real-time shadows.
And I'm going along here, about to get my highest score ever, and then all of a sudden I get a call from Marcelo. So from here I can keep going, or if I want to act on it, I can answer it, or if I'm busy, swipe it away. And then I can go back to my game and get the highest score that I've ever got in public. Yeah, all right. That's actually my worst score I've ever got. Okay, anyway. And then finally, we've added a new battery saver mode in L. So battery saver allows you to clock down CPU, the refresh rate, even turn off background data to conserve battery. And you can trigger it manually or configure it to come on automatically when the battery level is low. So battery saver is really great if you're about to embark on a long hike or maybe a long protest, and you say you want the battery to last even longer.
When you take a step back and you look at what we are doing with Android, the approach we are taking is very unique and distinctive. We aren't building a vertically integrated product. And if you look at some of the recent announcements from others, you can see that things like custom keyboards, widgets, those things happened in Android 4 to 5 years ago. We are working very, very hard to bring an open platform and innovate on it at an unprecedented scale. With L, we are also launching factory reset protection so that if your phone gets stolen, users have full control to disable their phones.
And there's a huge opportunity to bring rich user experiences to these devices. And that's why we're building Android Wear as our platform for wearables based on Android. Here's a live demo on the LG G Watch. You can see that it has an always-on display that at any given time shows you the most important thing we know for you. Swiping up and down navigates you through this stream of cards, which includes information from Google Now, apps running on Jeff's phone, and apps running directly on the wearable itself. And when Jeff receives a phone call, his watch will vibrate, and he can see who's calling at a glance. It's another one of Jeff's coworkers. Now, Jeff could get out his phone to answer, but since he's busy, he can either swipe to reject the call from his wrist or swipe up to choose from one of these quick SMS replies. His phone sends the SMS, and he's done. I can tap on the notification and launch into their full screen UI. And here I'm presented with a beautiful interface that lets me confirm the kind of food I'd like today. Let's stick with pizza. And then I can quickly swipe to see and repeat my last order. Just one more tap to pay, and the pizza's on its way. Lyft have implemented our Call a Car intent, So it's really easy to just walk outside and say,
"Okay, Google, call me a car."
You'll see that Lyft is able to determine Jeff's exact location from his phone and presents this confirmation screen so he can verify his address. The app has also made great use of notifications in the stream. You can see when your car has arrived, keep up to date throughout the journey, and even rate your driver right from your wrist when you're at your destination. The LG G Watch will be available to order later today on the Play Store. In addition, you might have caught a glimpse of a new device during the demos. We're very happy that Samsung is joining the Android Wear family with the Samsung Gear Live. And the Samsung Gear Live is also available to order later today. The Moto 360 is the first watch to adopt the round Android Wear UI, and it will be available for sale later this summer. Those are just the first 3 watches. There are many more on the way, and now I'd like to invite Patrick Brady on stage to tell you about how we're bringing Android to the car.
And today, we're happy to announce Android Auto.
How late is the De Young Museum open today?
The Young Museum is open from 9:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. on Wednesday.
Oh, good, I can go there. Navigate there.
Navigating to De Young Museum.
Head to 4th Street Northeast on Main Street. In 600 feet, use any lane to turn right onto 4th Street.
Today, we're announcing Android TV. So this isn't a new platform. That's kind of the point. We're simply giving TV the same level of attention as phones and tablets have traditionally enjoyed. Now, if you want to do something different, just like every other Android device, you press Home. And you'll notice that Home overlays on top of the content, so I can keep watching while I browse. But unlike phones and tablets, where the behavior is more task-based, we designed Home to be a super simple lean-back experience. Breaking Bad. Google will interpret the result, get me a result for the popular TV show. Now, with one click, I can then watch it in Google Play Movies and TV or any other service that I have installed. If I scroll down, you'll see information on cast members. Scroll down again, I get related search terms, also YouTube clips at the bottom. I can launch NBA Jam, which is a really great game, and play a multiplayer game with my friend Alan here. Hopefully, I can actually score. I'm from Ireland, so I don't really understand this game. Let's try this.
So I'm going to give an update about Chromecast. We launched Chromecast last July to deliver a new TV experience that was both simple and powerful by using devices you already know and love. So I have AK here on stage with me, and let's say AK is over at my house, and he wants to use his phone to share or cast one of his favorite YouTube videos to my TV. Now, normally I need to share my Wi-Fi password with him, but sometimes they're long and complicated, or I don't remember it. In this case, I just don't trust him with the password. And you'll see in the top right, he is only connected to the cellular network, but you still see the cast button. Simply press the button, and we'll allow him to connect to nearby devices. So now he can control the video, pause the video, play the video, just as if he was on my same Wi-Fi network. With Chromecast, we want to make use of this large, beautiful canvas. So we started with something really simple, a feed of scenic images that's been gradually expanding over time. Today, we're announcing the new Google Cast Ambient experience. And from here, you can personalize the feed to match your own interests and tastes. One of the top feature requests we've gotten is the ability to add your own personal photos to the Ambient feed. Your TV is now the largest picture frame in the house. Grandparents everywhere are going to love this feature. For example, your phone and your tablet have unlimited possibilities, and there's many times we want to bring those experiences and extend them to the TV. Well, to help accelerate that shift, we're launching a new Google Cast feature that allows you to mirror any Android device to your television. So to start mirroring, just go to your Chromecast app on your Android device and select Cast Screen. And from here, everything on your phone will just show up on the TV. It's that simple.
Dave talked earlier about how with the L release, you can unlock your phone knowing that it is with you based on what we are doing with APIs in L. Well, if you can unlock your phone, we can also unlock your Chromebook. So every time you approach your Chromebook, and your phone is with you, we will automatically unlock your Chromebook and sign you into your favorite applications and services. So it works seamlessly. We have already added Google Now notifications. So the same Google Now cards which you see on your phone, you see them on your Chromebook. And we are adding a few more things. Let's say you get an incoming phone call. You will start seeing those incoming call notifications on your Chromebook. If you get a text message, you would see those text messages on your Chromebook as well. As we started working on this, one of the things that struck us is, wouldn't it be nice if you could get some of your favorite Android applications, which you love on your phone, on your Chromebook? So Ken is going to pull his tablet up, and what you're seeing on his tablet is Evernote. This is one of his favorite applications, and I think he's planning a birthday party there. Let's switch over to the Chromebook, and the same Android application is now available in the launcher on your Chromebook. So you can click that, and you get the exact same application. Let's give you one more example. We'll pull a canonical application, an application you see on your phone, like Wine. We now have that application running on your Chromebook Pixel as well. Ken is going to browse through the World Cup channel, and you can see how the experience feels native and intuitive on a Chromebook. And because the app has access to some of the underlying device APIs, it has access to the camera API. Ken can actually take a clip of himself, just like a Wine user, and post it straight from his Chromebook.
Today, we're announcing a platform preview of Google Fit. We want to help users keep better track of their fitness goals. So we're providing a single set of APIs to manage fitness data from apps and sensors on both cross-platform devices and on wearables.
Of course, you all don't just come to I/O to hear stats like this. You also come because you get your hands on cool new gadgets. So we're going to give you some. The first is an interesting one. A set of engineers in their 20% time surprised all of us with what you can do just with an off-the-shelf cardboard and your smartphone. And the combination takes you into a very, very immersive experience. Next, we are very excited about Android Wear. And so we're going to give each and every one of you either the LG G Watch or the Samsung Gear Live. These are great devices, and I hope you enjoy them. We don't want you to just create experiences for square-faced watches. We want to make sure you think about circular ones as well. And so we will give each and every one of you a Motorola 360 as soon as it is available. It's an incredible time in personal computing. You saw our journey today across our platforms, across all these computing devices which people are using. It's tough to believe that personal computing started only a few decades ago. We feel humbled to be part of this journey with you all, and we look forward to building more amazing experiences with you. Thank you. Have a great conference.